Oh, here's the situation. Idiocy, nonsense, violence, not a good policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting and fussing. Still is at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. I have declared that I am not political. I can't stand politics. What concerns me is the expression and the development of the human soul. And this is expressed and developed with individuals and groups, communities, and entire cultures. Unfortunately, many politicians believe that they have the right and even the obligation to mold, inform, and direct our development and expression of the human soul. More unfortunate, many of us believe they have the right and obligation as well, and we give them the power to do this. We grant them the license. This should not be so. Our souls are the only things that we control. And seriously, when it comes right down to it, they're our business. We should not be allowing anyone else to have that kind of power over our development and our expression. I have a message for you, Mr. President. I prefer that this be a dialogue, but of course, where I am right here and now talking to this camera, no dialogue. But I hold out hopes that you will hear and listen to me, have the opportunity to hear this and listen, and will accept my invitation for a dialogue. You know, when you were considering running for president in 2016, you would have had my vote, no questions asked. I found you to be a man of integrity, a man of strong purpose. Your gaffes, part of your charm. I make a lot of gaffes. All you have to do is just watch one of my videos. You did not run, and that was for very understandable reasons. You have my love and support. But then you run in 2020. See, one of the things I loved about you, Joe, a lot of people, you said, hey, call me Joe. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It helps me to communicate. So one of the things that I loved about you, Joe, is your willingness, your eagerness to walk across the aisle, to reach across the aisle and see there's a gaffe, to reach across the aisle and make friends and try to understand somebody from a different ideology. But there are a lot of people in the party today that consider that some sort of unforgivable sin. Unfortunately, Joe, I believe that you've been influenced by a lot of these people. And the Joe Biden that I studied and watched and read about and came to know doesn't really seem to be the same Joe Biden today. I am hoping, I am praying that you come through and that you provide strong, charismatic leadership that not only unites your base, but unites the majority of this country, so that you bring more people into your camp that ordinarily would not be there. I believe that you said, or that you say, that there are 4 main thrusts that you wish to focus on, in no particular order: racial equality, climate change, COVID-19, and getting people back to work. So I'd like to discuss these point by point. But first of all, there is a unifying theme, not only to these issues, but to any issue that any nation or any individual must face. And the universal theme is, do we choose fear or courage? Because courage, boosted by hope, allows us to look upon ourselves, individuals, communities, nations, and realize that we have the integrity, that we have the worth, that we have the confidence and the power to change things for the better. Fear is a choice. Danger, the situations are real, but fear is a choice. And the first thing that must unite us is the refusal to feel fear. There's two main emotions, Mr. President. Two main emotions that guide us, happiness and fear. If you're fearful, you're not happy. But if you're happy and confident, you have nothing to fear. I'll talk to you more about this tomorrow. Peace. 4 fingers.